These crypto websites almost ruined my life. The first thing is 𝗦𝗡𝗡𝗧𝗏.
Okay, so now what did that mean?
When I started out in 𝗦𝗡𝗡𝗏 as a beginner, I was looking at cryptocurrency with a lot of zero affinity, and the ones that are newly listed, and then I was pumping and dumping all of my money in all these cryptos. Now, as time went on, most of these cryptos were pump and dump. Most of them were rocked, most of them were absolute rubbish. Okay, sorry to say, but 𝗦𝗡𝗡𝗏 actually lists cryptos that, I believe not all crypto listed by 𝗦𝗡𝗡𝗏 have the required amount of scrutiny or verification needed for a legitimate project to list on their platform. Alright, so I was investing in every single one of them, and then my money was always going down. Every single one of my money that I invested in crypto when I started back then was always tanking, because I was thinking in my head, okay, the one with a lot of zero affinity is going to, when they get to like about $1 per piece of the coin, I'm going to make a whole lot of money. But at the end of the day, I never knew what they call the 𝗦𝗡𝗡𝗏. I never knew what they call the tokenomics. We never knew what they call the circulating supply, that the circulating supply will affect the price or the market cap of the token. I was just dumping my money in every single one of the tokens, and that almost ruined me, because most of the money I was dumping were just little savings that I had.
Kaboom! Perhaps some of your information
about crypto
is coming from cartoon.
So, if not for persistence and for courage, I would have easily believed that crypto is a scam, because most of them actually did pump, most of them went above the roof, but on swapping, they turned out to be a scam, because you can't swap them. All of this kind of coins like rock pool, you just see the value is so high, but you can't swap them. So 𝗦𝗡𝗡𝗏 almost ruined my life. So before you engage on 𝗦𝗡𝗡𝗏 or invest in cryptos on 𝗦𝗡𝗡𝗏, you need to do some deep research on what the particular token is all about, the token economics, a lot of things. You need to do your research. So, and this do your research that everybody talk about, do your research, and you don't know how to do your research, watch the video I'm going to link above or link below, and then it shows you how to do your research in crypto. Now, the second website that almost ruined my life is 𝗥𝗡𝗖𝗎𝗓. When I got to know about 𝗥𝗡𝗖𝗎𝗓, I was so happy. I was like, okay, I'm going to get first hand on every single launches before they get to 𝗦𝗡𝗡𝗏. Yeah, that was true, but unknown to me, 90% of the project listed on 𝗥𝗡𝗖𝗎𝗓 are actually scams.
Indulge me. For 1 second, pretend that I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm there.
90. Okay. If I'm not exaggerating, almost 99% of the project listed on 𝗥𝗡𝗖𝗎𝗓 are scam. These are scammers just trying to swindle people money, and I believe 𝗥𝗡𝗖𝗎𝗓 and 𝗥 tools can do better on this. So I was busy dumping money. First of all, someone displayed a project on X that, okay, this project is doing, I think the project was, I can't remember the name exactly, but I went to 𝗥𝗡𝗖𝗎𝗓, searched the project, invested in it. When the project pumped, and then people were like, okay, the influencer was like, okay, this is good, you can take out your profit now. Okay, you can decide. We are in 2x, we are in 3x right now. And I saw that my money was actually in 2x and 3x. When I was about to swap, I discovered that I bought the fake version of the project. When I tried to swap, I saw that there was no liquidity. The one I bought was pumping and pumping and pumping. Even above the normal project, the actual project. It was pumping and pumping, but when I wanted to swap, there was no liquidity. It kept showing error and error and error, and that was how I bought a honeypot. I couldn't swap. So that was the first mistake. Secondly, I decided to do my own research and then go on investing on any project I see on 𝗕𝗏𝗓𝗏, especially the one that is just being launched per seconds. And I bought some couple of projects. Yeah, immediately I bought most of them. Immediately my money was put in. The next thing was everything turned zero, like zero. So now the owner of the project automatically just rock pull. It's like they just get to, you know, see any dollar comes in and then they rock pull the project. So I lost everything. And you know, the funny thing, I wasn't doing some things like cost averaging. I was just putting in almost all my money, every single investment. That was another mistake. I was putting in every single dollar I had in just one project. So it all dumped to zero. As it was dumping, my money was going. So what happened was, you know, when they dump like that, I'm just left with coins that doesn't have a value. Or sometimes I'll just be left with a coin showing value, but I couldn't swap to USDT or the dollar equivalent. So so another mistake was just investing on random projects that have no profile, have no details about them, and the moment I put in my money, that's the time they start dumping, and I was losing out. But eventually I learned the hard way, and then I had to learn how to do research properly and then invest properly, and then I'll later on, after some few years, few years, I started making some good profit from 𝗕𝗏𝗓𝗏𝗓, which I already show you guys on the video above, all right, or I'll link in the comment section, all right. Then the next mistake I made, the next website that almost ruined my life, was a pre-sale site. Guess what? And that was 𝗕𝗏𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗏. Now 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗓𝗏 has some legitimate project list on their platform, but they have more of fake projects than that of legitimate projects. Okay, trust me, 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏 website, I'm not trying to demarket them, but they need to do better. They really need to do better. Apart from the fees that they charge, all these platform charges, they really need to do better by trying to secure the security of their customers. That's the security of their end users. I know the developers and we the end users are all customers, but they need to do better at protecting us, the customers, the end users, which are more than the developers on the platform. Although I know that 𝗕𝗏𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗏 looks like they have more developers than customers, because projects are being listed on that platform every single second. So on 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏, I invested on some couple of projects, and you know, some of them were vested, some of them were not vested, and most of them they tank on launch. Okay, now immediately invest into them. The moment it's launched, it start tanking. Like before you swap, you're already in minus. Okay, no any investor leverage, nothing. So after some time, after doing that, in fact, I invested in couple of projects from 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏, and 99.9% of them failed, and most of them are being advertised by, you know, top YouTubers and stuff like that. So because a popular YouTuber is inviting you to a particular project doesn't mean that it's legitimate, because that has almost ruined my life as well, because I've looked at so many projects with a lot of hypes, and the moment you put in your dollar, boom, everything starts going to zero, and the developer goes up with a whole lot of money, and you don't want that to happen to your investment. And that's why you should like this video, subscribe to this channel, because I tend to bring to you projects, investments, crypto projects, well analyzed, detailed analysis that will do better, triple, 10x, 100x, 1000x your portfolio.
Okay, you know what? Let's just agree to disagree, my friend.